This looks hilarious. Hang on, let me tie this tighter. I bought this mask like years ago at a Renaissance fair just because I thought it looked really cool. I had absolutely zero purpose for it, but I feel like that it was perfect for this. Hello everybody, welcome back to Rockin' Out, a new show where we discuss the latest and greatest in rock and metal music. I'm your host, Annabelle, and today we are blind reacting to Sleep Token, hence the mask. Do you like the mask? I felt like it was only fitting since Sleep Token is a mysterious, anonymous, masked band. The whole principle of the band is that they worship this god named Sleep, and the lead singer's name is simply known as Vessel. The other guys in the band, the instrumentalists, are known as 2, 3, and 4. I had actually vaguely heard of them or the drummer because I watched Drumeo, and I'd seen that he had done like a video, like a drum video, and I almost clicked on it, but I never did for some reason. Instead, I just watched Chad Smith like 20 times. I swear I've watched the video of Chad Smith just so much. But anyways, I had somebody, and I will put their comment somewhere here, I had somebody suggest or asked me about them if I'd heard of them, and I said no, and I said, yeah, I'll blind react to them. It appears to me that they're a pretty popular band. I don't know how I missed them, except for the fact that I'm more in the rock scene than the metal scene. I would say I'm mostly rock with like a little bit of metal, and I think they're considered more metal. But they look really cool. I like their band concept. I like the masks, though I noticed they got new masks. Masks. I feel like Stevie T. They look better made, but they're not as iconic. You don't notice them as much. I liked the old masks. I liked their visuals on Instagram. It was pretty interesting. I've noticed that they've done some stuff with Slipknot or maybe toured with Slipknot, which makes sense. I think it's impressive that they've managed to stay totally anonymous all this time. I did see there was some speculation online about who they were beneath the mask. I'm just gonna take this off now. If I can get my hair out of it, oh my gosh. I don't want to speculate on that since clearly they're trying to keep their privacy, and I feel like it would be rude to try and guess who they are. Anyways, I ripped some of my hair out doing that. Goodbye, hair. Let's go through some of their discography and some of their videos and see what we think. We are starting with what looks like their most popular music video, Sleep Token: The Summoning. Okay, this is so interesting to me. I feel like I really can't appreciate it as much as I would like to because I'm reacting to it blind here. I feel like this is the type of song that I really need to sit with my headphones in and really listen to. However, I feel like I need to rescind my comment that I've never heard them before. That part at the 5:08 minute Did that trend on TikTok for a little while, that section? I swear that tiny snippet sounded really familiar to me. I don't know why, but not any of the rest of it. I like it, I think. I like it. The lead singer has a great vocal tone. I think he's got a rich vocal tone. I like his transition from his singing voice to his screaming voice. I feel like this song gives me Tool vibes along with Korn and In This Moment combined. I think the visual imagery of the music video is interesting. It's not personally my taste. It's kind of boring to me, but that is because I don't really like music videos very much. There are very few music videos that I like, so that's my own personal deal. I bet other people will think this is cool. I'm just like kind of meh about it. I think it fits their sound, but it's like not super my thing. I think the instrumental is good. I feel like the guitar solo that came in at the 2:08-minute mark, it was really good, but kind of odd. The transition to it was extremely abrupt. I would have liked a little bit more build up into that because it just felt like a random shift into it. That's what I noticed with a couple of their other mood shifts in the song, that they were a little bit very abrupt. I didn't know what to think about it. I think this would be a good movie soundtrack. It sounds very much like a movie soundtrack. Overall, I think it's kind of a peculiar song. I feel that I like it, but I really think I need to listen to it more before I can come to a definitive conclusion on it. I definitely think it's interesting. The next song of theirs that has the most popular music video is Sleep Token Alkaline.
Every once in a while something changes, and she's changing me. It's too late for me now. I am altered. There is something beneath. She's not acid, no alkaline. Caught between black and white. Not quite either day or night. She's perfectly misaligned.
Hang on, I need a different pencil. I have to take notes. I'm back with a pencil. Here we go.
Let's talk about chemistry, closing time to melt through to the heart of the molecules, till the particles part like holy water. If anything, she's an undiscovered element, either born in hell or heaven sent. Either way, I'm into it. I've seen no alkaline, caught between black and white. I'm quite either day or night. She's perfectly misaligned.
I like this song. I like Alkaline better than the first song we listened to. I actually like this music video. I like the force element we have going on here. He sang Me at the very beginning. Let's go back to that.
And she's changing me.
And she's changing me, the way he sang Me was very weak. He didn't have enough breath support. He was out of key. He was a little flat. I would have had him go back and re-record that Me. He bottomed out. He didn't have enough air support, which is why he lost the note. He didn't land on a solid note. He was kind of like he didn't know where he was going. It's just a little deal. It's not a huge thing. I could tell when he sang Acid and Alkaline the first time, that's when I could tell he sounded British. Then he's finally sounded British to me. He's got a very interesting vocal tone that I can't quite place my finger on. I thought he sounded a little bit like Tool in the first, though I didn't necessarily mean that he sounded like Maynard, but kind of the band's vibe had a little bit of a Tool element, but I'm not hearing that as much here. It sounds different to me here. I think that the instrumental is really cool. I think the piano is super cool. The guitar tone is great. That's actually the most standout part of this piece, is the guitar tone is really great. At the 1 minute and 18-second mark, really love that do-do-do-do, the instrumental that comes in there, the kind of rhythmic sound. That was really cool. I loved it. I definitely think this is my favorite song of theirs so far. This one's really good, and the video is really good. Our next most popular music video appears to be Sleep Token, Take Me Back to Eden. Gosh, this one's 8 minutes and 20 seconds long. It's really long. Let's see here. I like this font. I like the opening font. And the bird sound fits the Eden vibes. This looks like it's an angel, maybe?
I dream
Or the Grim Reaper?
bleed through spaces, see you drifting past the fall, but no one told you where to go.
So far, his voice sounds the best on this song. He has a really great sound here. That's something I want to note for all of the other songs. Sometimes I like the strong vocal effects if you know they're going for a certain vibe, but generally I prefer a more raw sounding vocal, even if of course most things aren't totally raw. So I really like what they've done with his voice here, and I really like the way he's singing it. The piano is good again too.
Through crystal waters, perfect oceans, but no one told me not to breathe. And now the weightlessness messed up. Room feels like a meat freezer, I dangling like cold cuts. Missed calls, answer phones from people I just don't trust. Mirror talk, fake love, but is it not that we've no idea?
Just have a key change here? Hang on.
I guess it goes to show, does it not, that we've no idea? No one's got its teeth in me, but I'm about to bite back in anger.
I think this song is great. I feel like classifying them as a metal band is a little bit odd. I think they have a strong metal influence, but I wouldn't just call them metal. They have a very grandiose sound, especially in this song. It's very cinematic. If you told me this had come from a movie soundtrack or was made to be placed in a movie soundtrack, I would definitely believe you. I was super surprised by the rap section. That seemed random to me. And then I was surprised by the key change too. So this song took me in a lot of different directions I didn't expect, and I liked that. I liked how it was so unique. It's very unique. I like the visual element on this too. I'm really curious how much it costs to produce their music videos. I would think it would be kind of expensive. I'm curious about the financial behind the scenes of this, but yeah, I liked this. I thought it was cool. You know, I think when I realized that the band concept kind of has like a cult vibe with the god sleep and the vessel thing, I sort of thought the music would sound creepier. I didn't expect this kind of sweeping, grand sound. It's sonically different than what I had imagined in my brain. I want to listen to one more song by them. I'm torn between Chokehold or Granite. Both of them are pretty popular, it looks like. They both have the same amount of views on YouTube. I think I'm gonna go... You know, I was gonna say Chokehold initially, but I'm changing my mind. Let's do Granite. I want to try that one.
Sulfur on your breath, granite in my chest. You will never have to talk about it. You'll never want to talk about it. Fury, too damn late. Reason dislocates, and you'll never have to talk about it. You'll never want to talk about it. All's more than just a body in your passenger seat. And you will never be lonely.
Wow, this song was interesting. This one was very different from the other ones. It's funny because I wouldn't have called this song a metal song at all until we got to that breakdown around the 2 minute and something mark, 2 minute 30 second, 2 minute 40. But the whole song, it was like the first part of it, I have no idea what to even call that, but definitely not metal. And then we have this like hardcore breakdown. I think that this band is very genre bending. I think they're very genre breaking. And I can see why they are popular and why they were suggested to me, because I feel like they're bringing something to the music space that is kind of unusual. You can hear that they have a lot of different influences and that they've come together in each of their pieces in such a unique, unusual way that I'm really grateful to whoever commented that I should check them out, because this has been super interesting listening to them. And like I said before, I feel like I haven't been able to appreciate them enough through this video. I feel like I need to really sit with some earbuds on, truly listen to them with nothing around and nothing going on to get the full experience, the full sonic experience. I really think that any of their songs would be excellent in a movie soundtrack. Very, very cinematic vibes. I could really see them in a film. I could see them in so many different types of films too. Overall, I think that the visual strength of the band is very impressive. I think their visual elements are really cool. They're really in a league of their own that I just can't quite classify or put my finger on. I think this is a super cool band. Thank you for recommending them to me, random person in the comments. I'm so glad we checked them out, and this was a really fun band to blind react to. If you liked this video, please subscribe to the channel to see more. We have another fun video coming out next week. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all the YouTube things, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't really matter. Do whatever you feel like doing. We have more fun videos coming up. Next week, we will have a rating video where I will be rating some songs, sharing some opinions that some of you may or may not like. I don't know. We'll see. But tune in if you would like to angrily comment some comments next week, or maybe you'll agree with me. I don't know, we'll see. But thank you for watching. It's been so awesome, all of the support you've given to the first video I released, and how many of you have liked this series. So welcome to all of the new people that are here. It's great to have you, and I'll see you in the next video.